Hello there, interesting optimists out there. It's me, Ocs here, and you're probably thinking, wow, he's now a VTuber now? And you're correct. I am now become a virtual tuber now, and well, I'm starting off simple with images. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to um, you know, have actual like facial recognition and all that. Um if you did not know, I am now available, especially my OC is now available to be used as an avatar in VR chat now. And also, I forgot to mention that I'm working on a project called Two Frontiers and also Two Unleashed as well. I won't go into all those details yet, but when I do, you'll know. Also, I'm kind of Shadow Gens what Oxcam and a new OC that we're talking about today. So, if we're the title of the video, um, well, today I'm showcasing off my OCs. Just for the people that are new to my channel and don't know who they are and know that because you know everybody knows Octocam and partly Bianca, but not the rest of the OCs. If that makes sense. So, and also today I will show you new ones as well. So, uh, if like always, if you enjoyed this video, press the like button. Subscribe if you want to, dislike it. I'm ready to hear criticism if you want to give me criticism, because I'm always down for that. And yeah, without further ado, I'll start by talking about the first OC on here. So here's Maria. Maria is an Inkling who once was Agent 3, now Agent Captain 3 of the Great Big Platoon. Um Maria, in terms of age, right now she's in her late 20s, way up to 30. Her She used to main the Shot, but as of 2022 and onwards, or hell, 2021 onwards, she has mained the Trash Bringer. That's because it's one of the weapons that she's used to. Um, in terms of strength on battling, she is rank X, but unfortunately she's been way too busy doing agent work to even do what you call it, to do teleports and all or current battles and all that. Her favorite mode is Plan Blitz. Surprisingly, um, she doesn't really like Rainmaker that much. Um, and in terms of music, her favorite music band is Chippy Chips, specifically the one that goes da na 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 na. I've got the name of the song. I'll probably put the song on there. I think it's called like Split and Splat, something like that. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about Maria. Um, I can tell you what I was inspired by. So in terms of inspiration, Maria, I was inspired by a friend that I knew, also named Maria as well. Um, and I was also thinking that maybe I should. I don't have an Agent 3, so that's how she was created. Okay, now over to this guy right here. His name's Erwin. Erwin is an Inkling who is Agent 3.5. Oh yeah, the Agent 3.5 thing is based on the manga, by the way. He is older than Maria by 5 more years, so I guess he's in his 30s. Um, he his favorite weapon is the Anzap, by the way, and with him, he is unfortunately racist to the Theoctylings, I think Theoctylings, due to stereotypes and all that. He got over it, and dated and became a surrogate father to a um Nocturling that I will mention later. But yeah, in terms of like relationship between him and Maria, Erwin does love Maria, but he's protective of her, and he doesn't really like her hanging around with Octolings and all that. Obviously, Maria's her own person. She relates to Rowan, so Erwin always gets mad. What any arrows between one and two and all that. But yeah, that's all I got to say about Owen. Now we've got Jason. Wait, wait. Jason. He's an Inkling. Obviously. Who is who is 22 years old as of right now. Um, he's Agent 4 of the Squid Big Platoon. He used to name the roller, but now owns the Viper because he thinks Viper's way better. Inspiration for him, he was based on a friend that I met at school, and also he's also well again I'll get into that bit later, but he's Octagon's best friend all the way. He chills with him all that. Also, I've got to mention that's the power of Owen and Jason. Owen's a lot. Owen is like a little stronger than Jason. Actually, Owen is like 5 times way more powerful than Jason. And they both can access Kraken by the way. So can Maria. Only the squid form version of the Kraken. And always stay in squid form version of the Kraken because it's way too taxing. But I'll get into that in a second. After where I talk about Bond, all that. And speaking of her, here is Bond. Bond is an Inkling from the era of Platoon 2. Her unfortunately her tentacles like dried up because of the heat of the Splatlands, and also mentioned she with the haircut as well. She is best friends with Jason as well. She's a year younger, so she's like 21 years old, and you can even say I know she's also Agent 4 as well. Uh, she always wondered why Jason protects that fish, which I need to get at that. Jason does do that. He protects the great Zapfish from anyone that was taken away from him. From Twin Peaks Platoon. By the way. But anyways, I digress. Bond's favorite weapon to this day is flat bullies because she's really good at using them and that's her main. She can use other weapons such as the splatter shot and the katana heavy katana wiper, but however she deems it less convenient for her because she lacks maneuvering and shocking everybody in a stage, as per usual. Also, I forgot to mention that Irwin's originally her favorite mode besides Rainmaker. Jason's favorite mode is power control, and Bond's favorite mode is Rainmaker. And Jason is like A plus. Bond is an S. It's S. She plays more rank than Jason does. Now moving on to the Octolings. Here we have Octorath, who is around the same age as Maria, so like late 20s, early 30s. He is Agent 8 of the Creepy Platoon. Well, no. He's Agent 8, and he basically was in pretty much the expansion. He isn't really a fighter. He used to be a fighter. He used to make the Ultra Brush, but as nowadays he plays casual games as like what you call it, tough one that. As right now he's like B plus at the moment, but that's because he's like just not in the mood just to play rank at the moment. 'Cause he's like too busy studying all the time and doing a lot more. having Maria with Asian was all that as well. But that's what I'm gonna say. Now we get to Lila. Whatever Michaela, whatever her name is. She is Octocam's sister, and she is the same age as Octocam. She is well, she's older than Octocam. She's already 23 years old. She um her weapon is the 4K charger. The reason is because it's easy for her to use, and not to mention it brings her back in the past times. After the end of Season 3, she made much of fight us, so once she got that down to the sea, but she knows much, by the way. The reason why is because of remember earlier when I said that Erwin you know was a surrogate father to a child. That's the child's mother, by the way. She's the mother of the child that Erwin's surrogate father of. So yeah, that's the main contributing reason why she doesn't, you know, go out and play turf war anymore or do any modes right at the moment. But moving on to myself, Octocam. If you don't know, Octocam is an Octoling, obviously, who is you know, um who is based off of me, and a lot of other characters as well. Like for example, he is based off Sonic because he Sonic and bits of Shadow, and also not to mention me, of course. The Sonic and Shadow parts it's because of the what do you call it? He's like where you wear what you wear and all that. But I digress. He is 22 years old, but in the few months until 23, he is he lives in Incopolis, and his rank at the moment is A plus. That's his max at base form, which I'll be talking about after I actually go through these OCs and how it's probably a bad idea just telling all the concept arts for my OC of the OCs until like after the introduction of the OCs, because it makes more sense if I did that. So yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, Octocam has a super form, two forms. So yeah, and those are based on Kraken. By the way, he's like one of the strongest Octolings in well, in called well in the World War Two right at the moment. He rivals between Maria and Erwin, so he has a wheel and the power and strength. But yeah, anyway, moving on. Here we have Bianca, aka Octavia. She is a year older than Octavia, so she's 24 years old. She is the daughter of DJ Octavia. Um, and her actual name's Octavia, but she doesn't go by that anymore because of trauma and all that. Because she's been abused as a child, and yeah, she's been abused as a child. Um, because every time she would fail a mission, the Octavia would torture her by using a giant one of his killer whales and aiming it at Bianca, and she get like she wouldn't she get back so many times, right? Yeah, and ended up having a mental scar. So she moved to Incopolis to get away from all that, thanks to Maria, because Maria's the reason why that she convinced Priyanka or Octavia to come to Incopolis, and that also changed the name as well. Just in case that if anyone knew about her, she'll probably get in trouble by it and probably get arrested or Hallie was executed. But yeah, anyways, also she once Catherine uses a blaster, but unfortunately it broke. Now she's more on the defense. Now she's the undercover umbrella, which is good for her. Also, not to mention she's Octagon's psychic. By the way, or partner or girl partner. By the way, not exactly a couple, but like you know, there are some affections, but they're not 100% affections though. But anyways, here's the last OC to introduce to you, and he's one of the new ones actually. And this is Dante or Octa Dante, or I'm figuring out a name for him, but I'm thinking either Octa. I'll probably make a poll and probably put down which one would you prefer? Call this guy Octa Dante or Octote or just Dante? Um, he is younger than Octocam and one of the most recent members of Team Octo, which consists of Octocam, Priyanka, and Dante himself. Octocam left because he retired. He used to be part of Team Octo, by the way. So yeah, um, he's around 18, 19 years old. He's a teenage Octoling. Um, he's really intelligent like Priyanka, but also has the strength some of the strength of Octocam. His main is between the NZAP and the roller. Um, but mainly good for the variety. He's more of a he's like James from Thomas and Tank Engine. He's a mixed traffic Octoling, so you could use either the that or this weapon or another weapon like that. Basically, unfortunately, he's not an agent, so um that's what so which is an agent, but he's positive of them. In terms of like ranking power, he is actually like S rank at the moment. Because that's because he is very tactical in terms of like making his gear and all that. Mainly he's mainly a loner. That's because most of his friends don't hang out with him that much. It seems like that Octocam was like one up to him and felt bad for Dante and ever since Dante Octocam Dante or Octave whatever his name is he's offered him to go out with him and do some like temple wars or like rank battles do a lot of shit with him and most of the time he would say yes but also another sometimes he would say no. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that's literally introduction of my OCs. Now we head to the next part of the video, which is the concepts of my OCs. So, like I said to you, Maria is um like based off somebody I knew, and and they look like the Inkling girl, or and yeah, also have the name Maria, but like something like that. I don't know. Um, the reason why Maria's hair chop that originally she had the both of tentacles used to be long, but unfortunately all kind of like chopped her right tentacle off, leaving a cut there, and also making those like the tentacles like grow. Making the tentacles grow into like a ponytail on the right. That's how we get this version of Maria to this day. So yeah, in my canon, there's like two versions. You got the Platoon 2 slash Platoon 1, which is the classic, which is the classic version, and you got the Platoon 3 slash modern version of the characters, where they're much more long lanky and a bit more dynamic than the Platoon 2 version of themselves. But yeah, that's the overall. But now we're on Erwin. So the reason why I did originally Erwin was supposed to be Maria's boyfriend, but that seemed a bit too weird. So I made Erwin Maria's brother instead because it was like unique and different, you know. And not to mention Erwin character arc was based off like Cheetahs or something like that, where he becomes a big ass racist until like somebody proves him wrong and all that, and now he's like all chill and all the angry, all things and all that. Hell, wouldn't mind being a surrogate father to an Octoling. But I digress. Jason, same thing. I think he's based off a friend, of a friend, a British friend by the way. Um, Also, Jason. Jason also also has a cracking form, and Jason it has like protecting the great fish. That was based off Knuckles, by the way. A little bit Knuckles and Piccolo. So yeah, he's like he protects the great fish from from the Monetarians. Um so yeah, that's all just concept wise. Bond really is just literally unneeded like new design like based off nobody. But the poster for this platoon to artwork. The reason why she has right up here right now um is because in the canon that she the again like I said the Flatlands was so hot it just frizzled up their hair and now their hair is just now you know, what you call it husky of its former self. But it's just remind it. I think I think I think it really that she probably finds it pretty cool actually because it's like really unique and all that. But anyways, Octorap, right, is again based on Agent 8 from the personal art. The reason why he's now got the different hairstyle because I thought having variety would not be a nice thing. But yeah, all I'm gonna say about Octorap really. Lila was originally supposed to be Octocam's sister, the girlfriend, but I changed it to sister because I thought we want for better. I know it sounds hella weird. Think about it, like changing, that relationships like from sexual to romantic to like brother and sister relationships, but like I almost supposed to be from the Philippines as well. By the way, I could mention. Um, but I changed that because I thought it'd be better if he was that. Arctic, however, had originally had a ponytail and was originally going to supposed to wear Octarian armor, but I thought that would be boring, so I changed it up. Oh, so be a lot more unique. Octocam is basically you know another it's also another concept right here. Even if you've seen the videos I did on Platoon 2 to now, three like from 2018 to now, you see that Octocam wearing different shirts. I feel like they're like different areas and different areas like right it's like yearly. The reason I haven't changed Octocam's design in 2025 or like before then, before up to after up to 2022 and onwards, is because I just think I found a good balance to be honest with the design. Octocam has a super form. I'll put the what you call on the right. Um, a picture of Octocam super form and hyper form. He can use it, but not all the time though. Anyways, okay. With Bianca slash Octavia, I was inspired by the table and the Squid Sisters, and I was like, if the Squid Sisters can have you know, if Octavia can have children, why can't Octavia? So I made a canon where, well, her birth name is Octavia, which that's for sure, but her nickname is well, and her nickname or replacement name is Bianca. By the way, like I said, just, it's because trauma with that. Um, Originally she was supposed to be the Rouge type, where she'll wear provocative clothes, but now she's more of the tail type, where she helps Oxcam and Oxcam finds her and likes to like new adventures and all that. Because she's really been really useful. For example, during the Frontiers arc, she convinced well this version my version of Mina, right? well, I'll plug up her Instagram channel, whatever she has right yeah. Um, right. To be part of the good guys, and she did, and yeah. Also got to mention that she's from Nepal, all the way. That's really important. Now, not least Dante, I have for him. I have many concepts for him. Originally, he's supposed to be a son between Bianca and Octagam, but I was like, that's weird. So why did this time is he's from a universe called the NX Dimension, which has characters from NX London, from NX London, and also from OCs from NX London, such as Melvin and Pixel Squid. Also, that Legend of Mina in there as well. Just to give us the one Nana as well. By the way, and yeah, with Octocandom, Dante was originally supposed to be an OC called Octomari, but unlike Octomari, Dante is a lot more written, even though the terms of design he kind of looks like Octocam, but with like lighter skin and then coat of paint, literally. But yeah, Dante, the Octoling, Dante, um, final, what you call it? Yes, he's now a member of the NX squad, and he didn't invite Octocam to be part of it, and he does eventually with Priyanka and all that, and yeah, that's all he was gonna say. But that said, that's what I'm gonna say on with these OCs. Tell me which one's your favorite, and I probably will make a tier list out of these lot. In fact, maybe go take a screenshot of my OCs, and I'll end this video. Yeah. Right. Just two more. All right. One more. And there we go. That literally all the OCs as of 2025. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, again, like I said, press a like and press the subscribe button if you like this video. Personally, I prefer criticism. I would love for y'all to hear, for you to hear, or hear feedback on what I can improve. Because, how am I supposed to improve when nobody's like criticizing me, if that makes sense. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a nice evening, day, or night. And I'll see y'all in the next video. And one last thing, happy 10th anniversary to Splatoon. And I can't wait for the new Splatoon 4 game. And also, in terms of the game, the Switch 2, as much. Like, actually, I think you deserve backstory. Well, personally for me, right, I'm still gonna get the Switch 2 just for Splatoon 4. If when they eventually do a switch to Splatoon edition, I'll probably get that. And as with the original one that I bought initially for the first day, I'm gonna hack that one. And I know that the piracy thing, but I don't really care. There's going to eventually be a fix where it bypasses that because hackers be hacking. Also, I shouldn't be saying this because piracy. You shouldn't be doing piracy. By the way, but especially because since Nintendo would not like what I'm doing right now, because I'm using immediately I'm using for Calico, but to debate this video, but hey, there's no way that I could do this officially. But I wish Nintendo can give me an can give me a way for me to like have like do this, and to showcase my OCs like this, because I would love to do that instead of just going through all these menus and what's the one I'm looking for? Yeah, go to all three of these menus just to change gear and all that, because it takes way too long. Hopefully, in the next Platoon game we have apartments and all that, because I really would love apartments at the moment, and not just beastly lockers. Even though, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next video. And I'll see you later. And goodbye. Also, by the way, I'm thinking possibly tomorrow or today actually, I might come back to streaming. I'm gonna emphasis on the one might, because I could be just tired that day. I'm not bothered, if that makes sense. But enough of me yapping. I should just wrap the video up now, and I'll see you later. And goodbye, and stay fresh.